Hi, Akashdeep here. This is the place that we decided to, book our accommodations in for Fedora India. It's in the middle of nowhere. Not quite the kind of place that I would want to be in. I need a pack of chips, so I probably will have to travel at least 1.5 kilometers away from this place in order to do it. That's Ankit in helmet. That's Mahej who is wearing track pants. Hey, say hi.
Hey.
Right, right. Cool. So this is the house, or at least the house that we were promised, the house that we would want to stay in or not, depends. And the one thing that you can say about this place is nice greenery, nice walls, if people are here for the walls, that is. And then there's a courtyard in the middle with a tree. We have a total of like 10 rooms, 3 on this side, then 4 in the middle, and then 3 on this side. I suppose that every room has their own set of washrooms. I just went ahead in the back, confirmed it firsthand before stating this. And well, there are couch for people who might not be able to find themselves a room. Bad luck. Who knows? Anyway, there's the camera. I don't know if this camera is functional or not, but that should alleviate some tensions that people might have that, oh, if I'm living like 1.5 kilometers away from the civilization, I might as well be safe. There are some chairs out here, so if people wanna, sit around this lawn place, they might be able to do that. No issues with that whatsoever. Moving on to the next part of the house. There's a courtyard which leads to the back side of the house. I'll walk through this place, and this is where you get to see that every room has their own sets of balcony. A small one. Alright, I mean, this one is a big one because it's at the corner. This room is at the corner, so big one. But for the rest, it's small, but I guess it's doable. If someone wanna wash their clothes, hang them up for drying, this thing suits their purpose. Right. Going back to the back side of the house, this room looks a bit bigger, a couple of doors opening out to the balcony. So if you want to be the person who books the bigger room, here's your cue. You know that the bigger room exists in the first place. There's a dish antenna over here, so for folks who want to watch TV, should be able to do it. An AC compressor. I don't know if the AC is serviceable or not, but I'm going to assume that it is, because well, I want it to work. It's so hot in Pune. I'm glad that it's not hot and humid. That would have just made situations worse. Some more balconies for the house is located at the front side, and a couple more AC compressors over here. I'm going to take the assumption that they work. Gonna have to talk with the caretaker for more important details to confirm that they actually work before I take the assumption that they do. The thing that we want to take a note of, most importantly, is the fact that this is not this house is not the only part of of the entire area. There are a couple more things inside the same area. Like for instance, this temporary house and whatever the fuck this is shared within the same area. There are people living inside of it. I hope that these people don't mean ill, something like that, but this is something that we would want to take a note of. If you want to have some place to just yourself, it probably might not be the perfect place for you. There are people who are staying here. As long as they keep to their own business, it should be fine. Right. And here's the balcony for the room which is at the right corner. Just because it's a corner room, it has a longer balcony. Kind of obvious. And this is the pathway from that side of the house. I should have had an open corridor over here, but for some reason they have closed it down. Don't know why. Some more balconies, some trees, and well, some fixtures for bathroom and whatnot. And then we finally come back to the front side. Some more balconies as well. Right. So that was pretty much it about this place. I'm not able to show you inside the houses right now because, well, the caretaker's not here and the caretaker has the keys. So you don't quite expect me to break in, do you? I saw inside the houses from the windows that you get to see right in front of you. Of course, if I make you see inside those windows, the only thing that you would see is the reflection of what's outside. So I'd rather not. But uh, from it's mostly clean and it's mostly comfortable. You know, the bed's there, a sofa is there, and it's not as big as I thought it would be, but it's comfortable. You know, for someone who's just gonna stay the night over there and then move out, attend the event in the morning, stuff like that, it should make do just fine. But the only problem over here is this place is a bit too far from the civilization. The only things that you get to see around this place are plots, you know, bungalow plots, farming plots, stuff like that. So even if you want to go to a general store, buy yourself a pack of chips, something like that, you'll have to get yourself an Ola for at least uh, you know, traveling to a couple of kilometers far to a general store. The nearest one is, like I mentioned, at least a couple of kilometers away. um, if that's not a concern, this place can be considered, but I think it would be. We would want to stay close to some place where we can get provisions from. Who knows, at some point in time someone might feel sick, a stomach ache of some sorts. We'd want to get to a medical store, maybe get some pills, get some medicine for them as soon as possible. And over here, if you are to book an Ola, we probably have to wait first for the Ola to come and then go to that hospital or some medicine center or what kind of thing. Not quite the ideal situation that we would want us to be in, but well, it is what it is. It's peaceful, make no mistake. A middle of nowhere with no one making sound other than probably you. Who knows? And they don't quite mind you making sound because there's literally no one around. So who cares? Then again, that's pretty much around the house. If I get to see the caretaker around, I'll probably make them pop open the doors, make you look in the inside. And yeah, see ya.